Hey, what's happening, guys? What's going on? YouTube, you guys have tuned into Rules for Rebels, and in today's video, I just wanted to share with you an observation I had about what a lot of successful YouTube channels are doing right now, and not only what a lot of successful YouTube channels are doing right now, but what a lot of YouTube channels that hadn't been seeing a lot of growth or had been stagnant or had been smaller YouTube channels, what these channels have done, the strategy that they've used that has really exploded their growth. Now, I think this, whether you're a YouTuber or not, I think this video is of interest to you, or I think it should be of interest to you. I just think it's kind of interesting the kind of strategy that I'm seeing across all different niches and all different creators on YouTube. But specifically, these are all creators who I followed or been aware of who had smaller followings but who have grown significantly in recent weeks, in recent months, and in the past year or two. And some of these have experienced rapid growth just within the past few months. So I got a couple channels pulled up. I got Jay Bravo. You guys might know this guy. I believe this channel used to be called Bill Stenzel. His thumbnails, if we go far enough back, excuse me, I don't know, I hit on PC, it never lets me scroll all the way through. But his thumbnails used to be really colorful, and it had him with his crazy, like, high top blonde hair. And he used to make a lot of videos about making money online, e-commerce. Specifically, he was always really big into Amazon. He used to do a lot of things on, like, here's some Amazon scanners you might want to use. Here's how to find Amazon products. Here's how to sell on Amazon. He used to do a lot of that type of content, and he's kind of moved over to financial content, but we'll kind of go through the theme of what his channel's about. We got another guy here called The Prepared Homestead. The Prepared Homestead, he's got 11,000 subscribers. He's grown, I know 11 isn't huge, but he's grown a lot in recent weeks. We got the Rideshare Hub with 45,000 subscribers. And then we got Adam Snyder, which I think his channel used to be called the Frugal Entrepreneur or something. I think he changed what his channel was called. I think. Okay, so here's another observation. A lot of people are kind of rebranding their channels to kind of follow this strategy. But he used to give kind of like affiliate marketing tips and like beginner business tips, and he's kind of changed the theme of his channel. So here's one thing I've noticed about YouTube. YouTube loves negativity, and I'm not saying that these people put out negative content. Bill Stenzel actually makes really fun, kind of upbeat content, has a lot of jokes, but the topics are the economy's crashing, the world's coming to an end, the stock market's going to crash. And, it's not really different than humans as a whole, right? Like, there's a reason why, like, people used to watch beheadings and hangings. There's a reason why people used to watch gladiators in ancient Rome. There's a reason why people slow down to look at a car crash. We're just kind of, like, drawn to crazy things, negativity, other people experiencing bad things. And I've noticed that on YouTube, right? Like, a lot more content like that, and once you start watching that content, you'll start seeing even more content like that. But let's look at Bill Stenzel's channel. So, gold will explode. That one's kind of more something positive about gold. But like dire warning, economy spiraling out of control, double dip. This is bad. Economy crash 50% of businesses in Europe. Plan for the worst. Warning for the great crash. Netflix crash. Netflix crashes after horrific earnings report. Dire warning. Stock market crash is imminent. 80% market crash. Warning, 80% market crash coming. Prepare for the crash. Great collapse. Jobs alert. Lies of the Fed. Leaving California. Economy failed. Escape LA. Meltdown at Airbnb, right? Like, do you start to see a theme here? And it's actually smart on his part, right? Like, I'm not knocking him. But when you find something that works on YouTube, you really kind of got to kind of stick to it. And also, if you want to develop a following, one thing that you'll kind of learn or start to notice is that people like a very specific type of content, and you're going to grow a lot faster and have a lot more loyal and engaged fans watching you if you cater to that type of content. Now, that's not really what I like to do. I like to kind of make my channel where my interests lead me. I've been kind of slacking on YouTube over the past, recent months, if not even the past year. But I just, whatever I'm interested in at the time is kind of what I like making videos about. And that's why you'll see, like, my early videos were about, like, e-commerce. Then it kind of changed to affiliate marketing a little bit. Then it was kind of like random hustles, whether it be selling stuff on Fiverr, print on demand. There was a period of time where I was huge into print on demand, then back into e-commerce. So my channel and the topics that I talk about kind of go where my interests go, or what I'm into heavily at the time. But really, if you want to have the most success and really set yourself up for the most devoted, loyal following, you should really stick to one thing, which is kind of what Bill Stencil or Jay Bravo, Johnny Bravo here is doing. And then he actually started putting out a stock course. So when he first started making these videos, he would make these videos and he might drop in there like, hey, because kind of the whole goal here is like his title says, and this kind of goes to kind of show being super niche focused as well. Make money and protect your money, right? So how do we make money? We either make money trading stocks, buying gold, buying cryptocurrencies, trading cryptocurrencies, or with e-commerce and starting a business. So Bill Stencil has a course about how to start an Amazon business, and then now he's also got a course on like swing trading and making money whether the market goes up, down, or sideways. And kind of the message of his channel is, people are kind of screwed financially. You got to figure out how to make money, how to grow and protect that money that you already have. And then he has a course for both. He has a course for how to make the money and how to protect it. If we go over here to the Prepared Homestead, this is a guy who was at just a couple thousand subscribers for the longest time. And, he's kind of laser focused on food shortages, chaos around the election time, things like that. And I was actually going to make another video. There was a video about how like tactical gear and prepping supplies is one of the hottest niches right now. I feel like to some extent that's an evergreen niche. I feel like that has always been hot. One of my most popular videos of all time, which was made way back in like 2015, was called something along the lines of how I do over $250,000 in sales selling items from AliExpress and Alibaba on eBay and Amazon. And that was an old video, and even back then, like I think a lot of the products that I pointed out in that video and other similar videos made around that time were like paracord bracelets, multi-tools, like survival type stuff. So the whole camping survival tactical thing has always been really popular. But obviously, whenever there's times of civil unrest or uncertainty in the world, people start getting into prepping and things like that. And like the lockdowns, coronavirus, people worried about their health, and now, I shouldn't say now, I think it's kind of started dying down, but like a lot of the rioting and looting going on in Seattle and other cities, and then potential, societal disruption and violence and stuff around election time, that's exactly what people are going to kind of feed into. And if you look at this guy's channel, he weighs in on the election, but food shortages are coming, major earthquake, one important thing to do before everything crashes, get out of the city while you still can, must watch, this is worse than a civil war, there's a second wave of the coronavirus coming, 2020 is overwhelming, this is what the deep state wants, the planned global reset, building community connections for the end of the world, civil war coming to you soon, get out of Babylon while you still can, right? Like, are we seeing a theme? Crash and burn, the world is ending. Crash and burn, the world is ending and you're going to die. And this guy, I think this guy's pretty smart. I like him. He seems like a nice guy. He's entertaining. He seems genuine. Not picking on him by any means, but he's done something really smart. He teamed up with a company called My Patriot Supply, and My Patriot Supply sells like water filters. So, in case fresh water from the city is disrupted, you got these water filters. They sell like freeze-dried food and kits for, prepping and things like that. And in his videos, at the beginning of every video, he talks about things going on in the world and maybe gets you a little bit fearful or at least concerned, which, maybe people should be. And then he says, I've teamed up with My Patriot Supply, and if you need a water filter or need some food, you can buy it here. And, I got a buddy of mine who, he's not somebody who I would consider like a conspiracy theorist by any means. And up until recently, he was actually pretty, a gay friend of mine, he was actually pretty liberal, and he's gone like full 180. He's kind of done a Tim Pool thing, and now he's like super conservative, big Trump supporter, which is kind of funny. But he started getting into like prepping and, nothing overboard, nothing crazy, but he bought like a long-term food storage thing, which probably isn't a terrible idea. I mean, $200, you got 30 or 60 days of food, and the stuff lasts for 25 years. Like an investment of $200 that has you prepared for not only like crazy scenarios like the government taking over, election, civil riots and stuff like that, but even, if you live in a climate that experiences earthquakes or tornadoes or blizzards or anything else, it's probably not a horrible idea to have that stuff. And for $200, you're prepared for 25 years. Not bad, but I imagine this has done a great job to earn him some affiliate income. And he's got a really loyal following. I think his followers have gone from like 1,500 to 11,000 over a pretty quick period of time. I'm going to skip to Adam Snyder next. This one isn't, I don't know if you call this negativity. So I watched Glendon Cameron, who I first started following him like way back in the day when he was into storage auctions, and he used to do a lot of storage auction content and storage auction courses and things like that. And he was actually commenting a while back when like they sent out the first stimulus checks, and he was like, man, he's like, motherfuckers are starting new YouTube channels. All they're making content about is stimulus updates, and they're getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views per video. And I imagine this niche in YouTube pays pretty well too, because anything like financial related tends to pay pretty well. But if you look at Adam Snyder's video, like entrepreneurship, personal finance, investing. He used to be more affiliate marketing and like beginner tips. Shit, man, he's fucking exploded. I didn't realize. I think he was back around me subscriber count a while back. He's exploded to 213,000 subscribers. And again, if you're doing YouTube for fun, make content about whatever you find to be fun or whatever interests you. Because if you're just making content to make money or for the views, it's going to get old real quick. And personally, like, this isn't for me. Like, making 50 videos 50 days in a row about a stimulus update that's not coming. Like, it's kind of, I hate to call him spammy. It's working well for him, but it's kind of spammy. It's just, to me, it would be fucking boring. It's not something I would want to do, but stimulus update. This is 18 hours ago. So 6 hours before he made this video, he made I guess that's a decent personal finance video, step-by-step to saving money or whatever. But here we go. Let's see. Stimulus update. That's from 23 hours ago. So then, literally like twice a day. Stimulus update, this is scary. Stimulus update, 2 days ago. Stimulus update, $1,200 check details. Stimulus update, stimulus getting closer. Shocking news about the stimulus update. Stimulus update deadline with Nancy Pelosi. Very good news for the stimulus. Larger stimulus one. Stimulus. And I wish we could go back to, let me see if I can find some playlists of some of his older content. Because I actually really used to like his content. And even though it's kind of beginner stuff and it's not necessarily something that I need, he always had some tips and some good insights and things like that. How to start making money from your home or from your phone. Proven ways to make money. Keys to affiliate sales. Make money on eBay. Life lessons, retail arbitrage, Instagram strategy. He was kind of big into Amazon FBA, so I used to really like his content. And what's kind of funny is like the channel's doing better than ever. 27,000 views on one video, 2,600. There's lots of comments on his videos. But, like, is he really, like, happy with the time? I guess if he's getting big checks from YouTube, maybe he is happy. But, like, I don't know. I couldn't make two videos a day about the stimulus update where there's nothing really new to report. And then lastly, we have the rideshare revolution. And these last two, like, these guys are definitely, like, the collapse is coming, the end of the world kind of negativity. These are just guys who've become super focused on something. So, stimulus update. And then over here, I actually find this kid to be really annoying. Pretty much everybody on YouTube hates him, but somehow he still does really well. I do think there's something he does that's interesting. So most of the rideshare videos, like the Uber driver, gig economy stuff early on, was just like talking head videos, Uber drivers in their car. And he kind of does like flashier thumbnails. He would have different people come on his videos. So sometimes he would have like cute chicks make videos talking about different topics, but like he'll get hooked up with some affiliate program, whether it be insurance for Uber drivers or whatever else, and then he puts out these like very excuse me, but like low quality, really shitty videos where like for the first 5 minutes he talks about how he woke up and plays with his hair, and then he'll kind of touch on the same rehash story that he's done every day for the month previous, but throughout the entire video, like, hey, if you didn't claim your rideshare driver referral for your $1,500, you can do that. And there's another YouTuber I like who's called the Rideshare Revolution, and he calls this kid McLovin. And kind of why he hammers on this kid is because this kid, he basically is lying to his, like, people aren't going to wind up getting this $1,500 bonus or whatever, but he will get credit for referring them to be an Uber driver. So he's basically dishonest and lying to all the subscribers about, like, you can get an extra $1,200 or $1,100 or $1,500 by using my referral. They're not going to get the money, but he's going to get a big payday for referring them. So I think that's part of why everyone hates him. But, like, he's hammering this referral thing so hard. But, he'll kind of go from topic to topic. let's see. A lot of times it's like, I got suspended from Uber. I got suspended from Uber again. I got suspended on Uber. I got suspended on Uber. Like, you'll see a couple weeks of those videos. And then when there was like, will Uber drivers become employees? It was like weeks of like, will Uber drivers become employees? And then it was like, will Uber shut down in California? And it was like 3 weeks of Uber is shutting down in California. Um, when lockdowns happened, you went real hard on the Instacart stuff for a while. Let me see if I can find. This it's got kind of a catchy look. I think he's so basically for like months on end. Every single video was just an excuse to do like a 5 minute pre-roll of how you can get your Uber referral bonus when in reality he was the only one getting the bonus. But the one thing that you'll notice across all these channels is everybody became laser focused, not only laser focused on a niche, but laser focused on like one specific topic. Like the economy is crashing, um, the world is ending and society is crashing, stimulus updates, how to get Uber driver referrals, right? Everybody's become laser focused on one thing, and it's typically something surrounding either a product they sell or an affiliate program that they're a part of. So I don't know, I just thought this was interesting. I've been seeing it across a lot of different verticals, a lot of different niches, a lot of different subscribers. And these are all guys that I actually subscribe to. Like some of their videos I watch more often than others, but for whatever reason, I've kind of latched onto these guys. I've kept them on my subscribe roll. And I just happened to notice this recently and thought it would be an interesting topic to make a video about. Let me know if you've seen other YouTubers doing the same thing. If you create content yourself, is this a strategy that you've tried, or is this a strategy that you've had success with? Let me know your guys' thoughts. Drop a comment down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, click that subscribe button down below, ring the bell. I'm going to try to start making more videos here in the near future. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.